Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. We are working in the Wanderlust printable mini album templates that I created. I create them by hand and I turn them into a printable template. And we are making this mini album. This paper collection is the Lavender Frost. It's Prima Lavender Frost. It's really pretty. It's very soft and subtle. So this is the paper collection we're using for this album. And down in the Show More section below, there will be links to the templates. There'll be links to the video playlist specifically for this that will be called Lavender Frost. There will be links to products and my Amazon and all of that. There's a special Amazon list just for the Lavender Frost album, so if you need to see anything that I used, even down to the keys, they're silver originally, but I rusted them. All of that stuff is linked in my Amazon list if you want to check that out. So don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Be sure to ring the bell as well so you get notified when I upload a video. And so in the video playlist, it starts off with an introduction to my templates, and then I think there's a product video that shows you the products that I'm going to be using in this video series. And then it starts with the covers and it goes on from there until you reach to this video and then beyond. So at some point the album will be finished and it will have, you know, several videos inside. So I'm trying to do like a step-by-step and trying to go back to basics a little bit. It's a good set of videos for beginners. So if you're not familiar with my templates and all of that, I'm trying to explain things as if you've never heard them before, or you're just now starting to get used to hearing the things that I say, like printable template, or send it through your printer, cut it down, or large cut-off piece, or whatever I happen to say. Get your workbook out. This is my workbook. This is my Wanderlust workbook. It has all three sizes in it, the large, the medium, and the small. My printable templates are available in my Etsy shop, again, link below, and all you have to do is decide if you want the large, medium, and small combo, or if you want the large, medium combo, or the medium, small combo. And then you need to decide which background design you want. All of them come with a set of plain templates, and what I mean by plain is they don't have any words on them. They just are like this. They have like a vintage outline, like a vintage distressed outline, and you cut around the outside edges. The background designs are like this. Like this one, for example, is vintage. So this whole set, you get a whole set of vintage templates and you get a whole set of plain templates. This right here, by the way, is not part of the templates. It was just a little thing that I made when I was making one of the other Wanderlust albums that we've made in the past. So this template is meant to be a hybrid of sorts. It's a mini album, it's a traveler's notebook. It could be both, it could be one or the other. So far we've done the hybrid where you've got the cording. So it's a mini album and then there's removable inserts inside of here, like there is a traveler's notebook insert. We've done several like this, and we've done several that are just traveler's notebook style. It's a lot of fun. These are a lot of fun. This is really a really great template, especially if you're starting off. It's got a lot of stuff in it, and I think you'll enjoy it. So if you like this style of video, please be sure and give me a thumbs up so I know that you like it and that you're understanding what I'm saying. And if you're liking what we're doing so far, give me a thumbs up. Whoops. So we've got the covers done, and then I've been working on the past few days, I've been working on this first page. This is the first page, believe it or not. I got myself a little carried away. We did these little interactive faux glassine bag flip outs, and then we've got this cool little fun pocket tuck, double pocket tuck. I just think it looks really cool in this insert. I just love the way this insert turned out. It just is really cool. I just think that's really neat. So if you want to see how I made all of this, again, the videos, I'll either put them up here in the cards, or you can check them out in the description box below, or you can go to the actual video playlist, you know, the Lavender Frost playlist, and you can see all of the videos. So in this video, I think I'm going to just embellish. First, I'm going to start off with the side pocket insert here for this page, and then we're going to embellish some of the pieces. Now we're not going to get real thick on the embellishing because look, already it's it's eating up a lot of space, just the one page. And I also want to remind you guys that you do not have to add this much stuff to your albums. I try to show you as many things as possible. So keep that in mind. You do not have to overstuff your mini albums. I just want to show you different ways to use different things. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, this is the side pocket insert, a tag pocket insert, or I'm sorry, tab pocket insert. This is what it's called. It's like a little file folder. And I printed this off onto 110 pound cardstock in the note paper background. Can you see that? That is one of the background choices, and that's the one that I'm using for this mini album. So I printed this off onto 110 pound cardstock, but I also want to tell you, you can use 65 pound, you can use 80 pound. This is 110 pound cardstock from Staples. My printer is acting a little strange. So this 110 pound cardstock could be different than the 110 pound cardstock, that is a mouthful, that you have at home. So whatever your printer likes or whatever you like, you use that. So this is just white cardstock. I printed page number 5. See, this is what the plain looks like minus the words there. Page number 5, and then this is what the background design looks like. And then on the back side, I printed shades of color. This is available in my Etsy shop. We are using color number 10, 11, and 16 and 17 for this mini album, and I printed off number 11 on the back side of here. So basically what I was thinking is kind of mimicking this little bitty one that we made here. So it's the same situation. I printed the note paper background and then the pink on the back side, the pink shades of color on the back side. So we're going to do the same thing. It can be a pocket. Because it has 2 tabs here, it could totally be a pocket. So you would score these and fold it and attach it to this side, but we're not going to do that. We're going to leave it like a file folder. So this is a Fiskars Precision paper trimmer. Actually, I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to remove these 2 tags away from the sheet here. I'm just going to use my scissors. And I'm going to put this with all of the stuff that I could use to embellish and use as inserts. I'll put that in my little work station that I am trying out, that I am developing at the moment. It is not out yet. Then I'm going to cut both of these tabs off. You could use your scissors. You don't have to have a paper trimmer. This is just my favorite paper trimmer. Everybody has their own favorite paper trimmer, so feel free to use what you like. Alright, so I cut all the straight lines. And then this is my little garbage bowl. I made this out of my small keepsake template. Got a video on how I made something similar. I didn't make that exact thing on camera, but I'll try to link it below. It's made the same way. It's just like a 3-tray divider instead of just a little garbage bowl. See, I put cute little feet on it and stuff. I just like it. It just keeps all of my tiny little scraps off of my surface better. So these are Cutter Bee scissors. I like them for fussy cutting, although I do use my big scissors sometimes as well. Okay, so this is EK Tools scoreboard. Today is Wednesday and it is a beautiful day. Holy cow, it's so nice. It's like 70 degrees out. It's so lovely. I said something the other day about my hair's falling. I keep losing hair. My hair is falling out. I think I'm shedding. I think that's like that time of year where I'm shedding. It's silly, right? So all I did was I scored that center mark there. And then I'm going to take my Teflon bone folder and I'm just going to give it a really good crease there. And then I'm going to take, this is a We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile. These are corner chompers. This is a We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. And this one is the rounded corner one. And I think it's the 1/4 inch one side that trims those corners off perfectly. And you don't have to trim your corners off like that. You could use your scissors. It totally works the same. But this is cool because what I thought my idea behind these using the note paper is that you could journal about your photos, and then you can put your photos inside here. So then this will go, oops, right here in this side pocket, just like that. So I think it's super cute. I really like it. It does stick out from the book a little bit, and it's supposed to, but if you don't like that, you can trim that tab off if you would like. Okay, so here is the Distress ink that I'm using. It is Distress Oxide Walnut Stain. It's Ranger, and then I have a Ranger blending tool, and I did get me a new spongy thing as that was driving me nuts. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to ink both sides, the inside and the outside, and then I will be back. Okay, so I've got that inked on both sides now. You don't technically have to ink the side that has the distressed edges, but I like to get like at least the white edge around where you trimmed it out. I like to make sure I hit that with ink at least. So for now, I'm going to leave that in the pocket. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it just yet. I don't know if I'm going to add anything to the tab or anything. I might come back at the end and do that. I don't know. But I am going to start embellishing through here, and I have some ideas. I've been playing around with some stuff. So I got my Instats out, and I was thinking about using one of these on each one of these little flip outs, right? But I didn't want to print a bunch. So what I'm going to do, let me show you. This is what I'm thinking, if I can get it out here. This is my crafty tray. This is what I'm thinking about doing, right? It's like a mini Polaroid. And I think it'd be kind of cute to have one on each one of these bags, and then maybe a flower. And I was thinking about using that paper that I used to sop up the purple ink from when I made that little piece of ribbon trim right there. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. So I think it's cute. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me see which Polaroid I picked there. So no matter what bundle you have the medium. So I always refer to my medium one when I am working with the Instat photos or the set of tags, because all three sizes have these exact same things in them. Okay, so this one here is, which one is this one? This one here is on page 20, and what I did with my Polaroid Instat pictures is I went through and I put A on it, because these are all traceable, right? So I put A on this, and then I cut out another one, and this is like the insert or the traceable part for your picture or whatever, and I put A on here. That way I know which one goes with which, because there's a lot of little pieces. So I've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. I don't know why I went all over the place, but that's what I ended up doing for mine, so I could keep them separated and keep them in order, so I don't, get lost with what I'm doing. So I'm using the one that is the square-ish. It's like the Polaroid-ish. That's in the bottom corner on page 20, and I have it labeled as O. So that's the one, I think. Yeah, that's the one I picked. So let me move this. And I thought what I would do, I mean, obviously, I've already done it once. I'm not going to use this one because I didn't use the right paper. I didn't use this paper. But I thought I would use some book page. Are these big enough? That's not big enough. Not that book page. So I thought I'd use a couple pieces of book page and trace them out and use them as like a faux Polaroid. So I'm going to take this piece. I'm going to lay it down on here. Let me make sure there's nothing weird. Let's start up here. want to make sure there's words on the whole thing. Right, I'm going to just lay it down. You probably can't even see. And I'm just going to trace it out with my pencil. And then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it 3 times total. I just love the idea of these faux Polaroids because you can add your own little pictures in here. You can trace this out onto whatever you want. You can trace it out onto your pattern paper or whatever you want to do. And I think it just makes a cute, cute little embellishment. So I just need one more. Let's go right here. Ooh. Oh goodness. I'm glad I brought it down just a little bit. There's a cuss word there. I don't remember. I think this came out of like a Reader's Digest book or something, but I don't remember. And I don't really pay attention because I don't, the books that I make here on YouTube for you guys, I keep them so that I have reference. So anyway, I'm glad I'm not giving that to anybody. So I don't usually pay that much attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out, all 3 out. Okay, so I've got all 3 of those pieces cut out. So then I'm going to take this piece here. And if you don't want to use this piece, you could just use one of the shades of color pieces or whatever you want to use. You don't have to use this, but I just thought it might be kind of fun to use it because it's not like one solid color. You know, I just thought it might be pretty. And since we took the time to do it the other day, so why not, right? Let's see, could I get 2 of these? Doop, doop. I probably could. So I'm just going to lay this part, the inside of this little mini Polaroid. I'm going to lay it down, trace around it, and scoot it over. Gonna need 3 of these as well. Right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on here so I don't lose it. And I'm gonna cut these 3 pieces out. Oops, I didn't cut that out very straight. Put that back in my crafty tray there. So then these will go on here. Now these aren't a perfect square. I'm almost 100% certain they are not a perfect square. They're more of a rectangle. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we're going to distress. We're going to ink the edges of the paper, the old book page, on both sides. Because you're going to see it peeking out on the back side when you flip open that faux glassine bag. So we're going to ink all of them up. And then we're going to ink our little insides of our Polaroid up on all 3. And then we're going to glue them together. So it's going to go like this. Let's see, what's it say on the back side? Oh, there's another cuss word. Well, that'll be glued down so you won't see it. But geez Louise! Alright. I need to pay more attention. This is art glitter glue. This is what I'm going to use to attach it down. The purple piece down. And I'm just going to, you don't need very much. I'm just going to go around the edges. And then I'm going to try, without getting my head in the way, I'm going to try to get this on there correctly. smooth that down just a little bit. And it looks like this. Isn't that cute? I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other two off camera, and then I will be back. By the way, this is a stopper topper. I got a link below. My friend Michelle makes them. If you guys want one for your glue bottles, hit that link down below. Okay, all three of them are ready to go. They're just so stinking cute. Okay, so I thought I'd have one here, one here, one here. I'm gonna have to be careful not to overlap them too much. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got glue on my finger. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to tack them down. I think I'm going to put some more things on here, but for right this second, I am going to just tack them down in the middle, just in case I want to move them or something, so I won't tear up too much. Okay, so I'm actually going to put these in my little embellishment tray. I have an embellishment tray right here, and this is the pack of ephemera and the acetates, and then these are all the little mini envelopes. These are my tiny envelopes and tags. It's a printable template, and it's set number 1. I'll have that link down below, but I went ahead and cut them all up and put them together. Did I glue them together, or did I just fold them? Well, anyway, I think I'm going to put that in there. I think I just folded them, yeah. So anyway, so they're ready to go when I want to use those. So I was thinking about, where's my flowers? I have another crafty tray with my flowers in it. So I was thinking about keeping it kind of simple. And let's get this closer to me here. I was thinking about keeping it kind of simple and just using some of these pretty, excuse me, using some of these pretty flowers, like one there. Let's see, the sparkly ones, I wish the blue ones weren't sparkly, or the purple, I'm sorry, not blue. Maybe one there, right, because I want you to be able to put a picture here. So let's see what we got here. Well, you can't really see that one because it's kind of the same color, isn't it? So maybe we'll do another pink one. Oh, here's a lighter pink one. Oh, it's the same color as that. Goodness. Okay, let's see. I guess I could do smaller ones, or I could do like different sizes going all the way up. Like here's a medium, maybe not that color. Here's a medium, and then a small. Do like a little small up top. That's kind of cute. I like it. I kind of wish I didn't have that bright pink center. I like these too, but the centers of these are just too big. Way too big. But I like, you know what? Let's experiment. I'm going to, this is from one of the flower packs, right, that I dumped into my crafty tray. I'm going to remove this bulky center. It's really pretty, but I gotta keep things a little flatter in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick that there. I'm gonna get me a little foam pad, and I'm gonna poke a hole. through the center. Or maybe I don't even need the hole. Maybe I don't even need to poke the hole. I have a whole bunch of rusted brads. I've done this before, but let's test it out. So these were silver at one point, so I rusted them. I have a video on that. I will link it below. I'm going to take my Tim Holtz scissors and I'm just going to chop those brad legs off. Can you see? And just have the little top part. So, I wonder if I was to glue that on there, it felt like that better than that. And the answer is yes, I do. I do. Alright, so first thing, I'm gonna glue it down right there, and then, because I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm gonna put a dab of glue in the center here, and I'm gonna lay this on top, boop, like that. Okay, so I'm not gonna poke a hole. So which other ones? I'm just gonna use, then I can use, like there's even different ones of those, aren't there? Like different petal styles. Let's see what else we got. There's that petal style. Ooh, there's this one. That one's different. There's this one. Oh, I kind of have, no I don't, it's different. There's this one. Yeah, I like, there's this one. So, ooh, look at this one. That one will stand out a little bit better. Yes, I like it. I kind of like that one. Let's just stick with that combination there. Okay, so then same thing. I'm going to take the center out here. I'm going to put it back in the flower thingies just so in case I need them for something. I might glue them on the cover or something at the end of the day. Alright, so do I want the flowers to be placed in like the same area? Why not? That's not the same. And then over here. Remember, we're trying to keep it off, not gluing it down to that centerpiece because you want to be able to put a photo there. Then I'm going to grab 2 more brads. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. I do have some glasses on, but you still need to be a little bit careful when you're trimming those pieces off. You don't want them flying around and hitting you. But these Tim Holtz tonic scissors are really, really good for stuff like this. I didn't get down very far. So I'm going to push those prongs as flat as I can get them, the sharp edge of them anyway. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put a blob of glue. Let's go ahead and put some in the center just in case I didn't get enough glue. And my fingernails make it hard. Oh, the magnet. Oh, I forgot about the magnets. My fingernails make it hard to do stuff sometimes. There's magnets holding those little faux glassine bags shut. And it wanted to grab onto the little brad. Alright, so now I can go in and add some more glue to really tack this down a little bit better. Whoa, not down to the thing. Got a little carried away. mean, it's just paper. It shouldn't take this much energy to get this to stick down. Okay. Okay, and this one. Oh gosh, you guys, that is so cute. I really like it. I really like it a lot. You guys like it? Sweet. Okay. I don't know if I'm still going to need to prop that up. Alright, so let me let that dry a minute so that I don't knock anything off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see. I just think that's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. And see on the back side, you can see just a glue bits. You can see just a little bit of the book page sticking out in the top and the bottom. That's why I went ahead and inked it. But we're not going to do anything to the purple. We're just going to leave that. So if you wanted to, you could put photos behind here. You could put photo here. You could put photo here. You could do some more Instat type situations. I just think it's so cute. Okay. So I was thinking. I've been thinking. Again, this is just one page. So I need to keep it flatter. And I really like the way this looks, and I really don't want to mess with this right now. I don't think I'm going to put anything here. I don't know. So I think we're just going to skip this one for now because I really just like it the way it is. I think this is just too cute. So I'm just going to leave it. I think that's embellished enough just with this little extra bit that we did. You know, right here on the edge, maybe. There we go. I just think that is an embellishment enough for this little area right here. So you guys let me know what you think, right? Okay, so then we've got this little part here. We got to do something on this belly band, and I think we're going to do something here. But I think we're going to leave this whole part like clear. Because you could take like the biggest Polaroid, like this is a regular size Polaroid picture, like the old ones. You could literally, if you wanted to, you can put one there, just like that. Let's see, where are the others? Besides the square one, there's another square one. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, you could make like a little set of embellishments. You can try to find ones that are like the same height. I mean, how cute would that be, right? If you just had 3 little instant photo mats, right? I mean, that's a cute idea right there. I might even take a picture of that so I don't forget. Let me do that. I've got my phone charging over here because it's almost dead. I'm going to take a picture. So that way I have like a reference photo of an idea. So you guys should do that more often. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. There you go. You guys should do that more often. See, that way you wouldn't forget some of the cool ideas that you've come up with. So I like that idea, but we're not going to do that right now. Let me put my phone back on the charger. I mean, I do. I really think that's a good idea. So we may come back and do that later, but not today. So I'm going to move these out of the way. Because the cool thing about printable templates is that you can print them over and over and over and over and over again, or you can trace them over and over and over and over and over again. There's no, it's endless possibilities. So that actually is a really cute idea. Watch me in the next couple of videos. I'll be like, yeah, I came back and I did it. So anyway, I'm rambling too much. Okay, so I think what I want to do right here on this belly band is I've got these embellishments from the embellishment pack, and I think I'm just going to use one, these little die cut ephemeras. I think I'm just going to use one like on the belly band like that, because it's flat. It won't add hardly any extra bulk, right? And I just think it'd be kind of cute. I don't know, that one's cute. I like that one. I don't know if I like that one. This one is kind of getting on my nerves. It's a little big for this album. I guess I could cut it down in different pieces, but anyway, no, I don't really like that one. Don't really want the squares. And that one's kind of too small. So anyway, I think we'll just keep this one simple, and we'll use one of these pieces. I thought about using one of these acetate ones, but it's almost too clear. I mean, like, you can't see it, so it doesn't really add, I guess, to it. So which one should I use? Should I use that one, or should I use this one? Does this have a which way that it's go? Like, I could do it like a little cattywanked. I kind of like that one. It feels like it's a little bit more proportioned. Or should I use this one down here like this? No, I like this one. So I am going to ink the edges of this. That, no big deal. Which way did I have this? Did I have it like this? So if you wanted to, you could have it down here. I feel like that's upside down though. I wish you all can tell me what you think. You could have it down here and not glue it down all the way and it'd be another tuck. But again, this is, you know, we need to try to keep this flatter since we've added. So if you're making it the exact same way I'm making mine, I don't know. I guess I could keep that option open. I just need to decide, is it supposed to be like this way or something? I like it. I like the way it looks like this. So I think I'm just gonna glue it down here at the bottom just to keep that option open to have a tuck if I want it. And so I'm just gonna cattywalk it slightly. And I'm going to glue it down. Just like that. Alright, so for now we'll just leave that like that. Okay. Super simple. Just use one of the die cut ephemeras. There's our two little tags. So I was thinking about doing something here with one of the Instats. So while I was waiting for stuff to dry, I kind of did like a little, idea. I had an idea. So this is one of the Instat that's printed off. Which page is this one on? This one's on page, I need to get the template out anyway, in the medium, because that's the one I printed them all out. I think this one is a number 20 on, I'm sorry, on page 20, and I've labeled it F. I'm almost certain, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the one. So it's in the top corner. Yeah, that's the one. So I was thinking about doing something here, right? And then tracing some of the pattern paper. I've already done it just to see some of the pattern paper, right? And having that as the part on top. But I wanted it to be able to be removable. So that way if you wanted to put a photo there versus this pattern paper, right? So I thought maybe, I've never used this stuff before, but let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take this part here, this traceable part here. I've already got this printed off, so I'm not gonna, I guess I could, no, I've already got book page there. I was gonna say, I guess I could do the same thing with the book page, but let me find a scrap piece of pattern paper that'll be big enough. Just pick something, no big deal. I mean, I'm not gonna use it probably, so I'm just gonna pick something. Okay. So this is just one of the scrap pieces that I cut off of something else. So I'm going to pick an image that I like. So this part right here looks pretty cool. You can see this has my copyright on it. So this is something I cut off at the bottom of the page. You got to keep all of those scraps. And I'm going to trace around this like that. cut it off or cut it out. Put that piece back. I am going to ink this up really quick. I'm going to ink this piece up and that piece. I'm going to glue it down so I'm not going to worry about inking the back side. So I'm just going to grab the edges here and get that white edge off of there. I'm going to ink this up. So I found a product. Now I knew this product existed. It's not like it's something that's, you know, I've never known about. I found a product. A lot of you know that my mom has passed away, and we called her Mom of Eve, and so I have to go through her things because I am the only living relative, besides my children, of course. So I found something, and you know, my mom was crafty. She made the books that we make. She made everything we made, you know, and she did her own thing as well. I've been finding all kinds of fun stuff. I've been seeing who she followed on YouTube and stuff, all the different types of people that she followed. So it's been kind of fun. But anyway, so I ran across something in one of her storage bins of adhesives, and this is the Tack It Over and Over, Aleene's original Tack It Over and Over. Now I don't know if she got this recently or not. So when I found it, I was like, ooh, I've always wanted to try that. Okay, so I was like, I grabbed it, and so I brought it up to my studio here, and I just put it on a piece of paper, and this is probably two weeks old now, where I smeared it on here and let it dry, and sure enough, that stuff is sticky, but not too sticky. I mean, well, it's getting the ink off my hand. Now it looks dirty, but you probably can't really see it, but it's sticky. Can you see the glare, the shine? Okay, so I was like, okay, that could also be used for my workbooks too, I think, by the way. So I thought we could give it a whirl, right? And see if we could use it in our mini albums. So I am just gonna smear this on the back. Now you have to let it dry. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't stick that right down to here. You have to let it dry, and then it will be tacky over and over and over again. So if you guys have been curious about this product, I think it's pretty cool. So it's called a repositionable adhesive, temporary hold for appliques, trims, ribbons, and more. So far I dig it, because I already put some on this piece that I cut out off camera. It's just a piece of pattern paper. I picked a little rose. Isn't that pretty? And I put it on the back of here. Let me see if it'll focus. Can you see the shine? So this is dry, right? So this is sticky. So I thought it'd be fun to have this on here. But then I thought, well, how is the person gonna know that that is a removable piece? I'm not saying that this is gonna be the end all of, you know, hey, this means pull. But basically, it's just a piece of that trim that I've been using, just one little section that I had cut off. I was probably going to throw it away. I'm just going to stick it on the back side here like this. I might even scoot down just a little. Maybe like that. And then stick that to here. So that way there's an easy like little pull, like a little pull tab kind of situation. What do you think? So I was thinking about putting this down here like that. So we're gonna experiment more. We could have done this exact same thing with these, but I like the way this purple looks. This might be a cool place to add some writing. You know, stick the photos inside of here and add some writing. But anyway, that could be used on that as well, I'm sure. But before we end the video, we'll come back and I'll check that piece to see how tacky it is. So I'm gonna leave that sitting right there so I don't forget. So I was thinking about this right here, and it's gonna, I think I'm gonna have to, I don't know, glue it flat. But the whole tuck thing, anyway, all right. So I was gonna use one of the ephemera embellishments from the ephemera pack. I was gonna see if there's a word. See that? This one would be too big. This one says escape. That might work. There's that again. This one says keep growing. Oh, that's cute. Blame it on my wild roses. This one says roses. Let's do that one. Roses is perfect. I don't even have to keep looking. Perfect. And then I thought about doing like a little flower. So, but the problem is I need to be careful not to glue anything down to this removable piece. So I'm not sure how I want to do that just yet. But, and then I was thinking of a flower. So we need a flatter flower. I don't know what size. We could go medium. I don't know why I keep grabbing the pink flowers, but I do. Well, that's kind of a cute little cluster. This is kind of, I want to straighten this little pull tab part up. I don't know why. I just feeling like I need to. There we go. Alright, I'm going to glue stuff down. I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to use my regular glue. I guess the whole thing could be removable, but well, I'm just not paying attention lately. My camera stopped recording. Alright, so maybe I'll glue it down most of the way. And I'll glue it down right here. Oh, I'm going to ink the edges of this just to get rid of that white mostly. And so then I'm just going to glue that on the one side, maybe a little bit more. Like that, maybe. And then the little flower right in the center. Just like that. Maybe I should try to just glue this down to the white part there, just ever so slightly. Alright, so then this is still removable, and that looks cute just like that as well. Let me bring it closer to you. See, that looks cute just like that. And it also looks cute just like that. Oops. I've got it up too high, I can't see. Right? You guys like? I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like my little tags too. I don't like things being straight. It bothers me. So, what do you guys think? So there's that. So then that closes. So that's not very much added bulk there, and that closes. I just love that. It's adorable. I just, oops, were you even in screen? I don't know. Love it. All right, let's check on this. Is it dry yet? No, it's not dry yet. All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna come back and we'll check to see if it's dry. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes and I'm still not sure if it's 100% dry, but it's sticky. It is certainly sticky. So I think that it doesn't take that long. So if I wanted to, I could replace the one I have already made with this one, just like that. See, that is just so cute. And plus you can interchange things this way too. That'd be kind of fun. See, I've removed this one way too many times because now it looks kind of funky. But yeah, I like it. It kind of makes me want to, what am I going to do with that one now? I'm going to have to make me, another one. That's what I'll do. So I'll make me another embellishment. Yeah, did you see it? Pull up my paper. I'll make me another embellishment and stick it in my embellishment box over here. My crafty, what did I call it? My crafty tray. a crafty embellishment tray. Okay, you guys, so that is all I have for you guys. Be sure to check out the show more section down below, or hit the title of this video and it'll drop down the whole description box. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell. Here's a link to my Etsy shop, but before you purchase anything, be sure that you are logged into your actual Etsy account. If you purchase as a guest, it does make things a little bit more complicated. Depends on how tech savvy you are, which I am not that tech savvy, believe it or not. And there should be other videos up here on the screen that you might enjoy watching. Let me know what you think, you guys, in the comment section below as well. I love to hear what you guys think, and I'm just totally digging these little mini Polaroid, these little faux mini Polaroids. I think they're adorable. I will see you guys next time. Bye.